welcome to Old Faithful. I'm your host, Matt Trask. My thanks to Haggerty's Music Works. My thanks to the incomparable Johnny Hastings making us look good here on camera. Please, please, this preamble getting so long anymore. Please like, share, and subscribe my YouTube channel, Matthew Trask, if you in fact like these videos. And thank you very much for your support. Please also, maybe after you watch this video, like and subscribe to the Haggerty's Music Works channel. They're doing fabulous stuff down here. Please support my friends at Black Hills Blend Espresso. I have become, through this show, kind of, sort of, like a kingmaker, I think, or in this case, a queen maker. Now, new people in the Black Hills, someone will tell them you have to meet Matt Trask, and that happened recently. Here is a fairly new addition to the Black Hills music scene, Bobbie, and this is actually her name, Bobbie Jo Kuhl. How are you?
I am awesome, thank you.
Well, good. We're so glad to have you here. Go ahead and tell us about you.
About me, so I just moved here February 1st from Colorado.
Okay.
After living there for 21 years. I've sang with a few bands there and played a few different events and sang a lot of karaoke.
Okay.
And then, yeah, so I'm starting over, moving here, and I love it here. I'm so grateful to be in the Black Hills. And yeah, just getting into the music scene, meeting more people, meeting you.
Right.
Gone to a bunch of different open mic nights recently, and everybody's really welcoming and supportive. And
we try to be, and if you moved here on the 1st of February, it does get warmer here.
I know, yeah.
It will get warmer. We apologize
crazy
for the cold spell we've had here.
It's okay.
All right, cool. So, 21 years in Colorado, something like that, in bands. Did you play any instruments in the bands?
I started off in high school playing the slide trombone, and then I was in a ska band where I briefly played the trombone. And then I've just sang, pretty much.
Okay.
I played the drums, I taught myself the harp, I dabble with a lot of different things. I've been trying the ukulele, and then I just started teaching myself the guitar over the last couple of years. But no, with the other bands I wasn't really.
With the other bands?
I was just singing, primarily.
I see. What kind of bands were they? Well, there was a ska band, but you played trombone.
And I sang. I was the lead singer. Yeah.
At the same time? Wow.
No.
Can we have video of this?
Yeah, no, not at the same time. No, okay. I wish we did have a video. That was like 18 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, just primarily singing with like rock.
Okay.
And more rock.
Sure.
Things. Yeah, we did a lot of cover songs.
Uh-huh. So, a lot of times on this show, we delve into a person's childhood to find out the roots of their musical love. Did you grow up in Colorado?
I did not.
You did not?
No. I'm originally from Lincoln, Nebraska.
Okay.
And we moved a lot growing up, so I switched schools 9 times through Nebraska, Iowa, and Texas.
Oh my!
Yeah.
So in that case, I've heard this story before. Then music became kind of an escape, possibly, sometimes.
Yeah. Ever since I remember singing at like 4 years old, and I was helping entertain too my older siblings. We used to go sing songs at like old folks' homes.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah. So I was singing and performing certain songs then when I was about 4 years old.
Uh-huh. So was this you kids' idea, or?
Yeah, it was their idea.
Really? Mm-hmm. And did they like drive the car there? Or?
We walked. We lived in small towns. So we walked. My sister would make flowers out of toilet paper and we'd pass them out.
Wow.
It was really cool, yeah.
How many kids did this?
I think there were like 4 of us, 5.
Really?
My sister, my brother, one of my sisters and my brother, and I feel like the neighbors. It was a long time ago, so.
But and they came up with this idea and made toilet paper flowers. So now are all these people like building houses in Haiti or like handing out water at the border?
No, they have done a lot to help humanity though.
Well, that's good. Were you kind of drug along, or were you down with it?
Well, yeah, they were babysitting me, but I loved it. Yeah. So. They're like 8+ years older than me.
Right.
So,
okay.
But I had fun. I loved it.
Wow, this is possibly the coolest story we've had on the show. I love this story. I have to say, one of my fondest childhood memories, my dad would take us all to old folks' homes at Christmas time. And we would sing. And he must have made Mom print out a bunch of sheet music and staple it together. And we would sing like Christmas carols at old folks' homes.
Yeah, I've done that too. Yeah.
Huh. So this is the first time I've ever heard somebody else.
Yeah, they were just bored and
just that's what they decided
I remember it was like
do.
Cyndi Lauper or something. I was singing Cyndi Lauper songs.
At an old folks'
home. They brought the record player. Yeah, and we would play albums and sing along to the songs.
So was it like? Did you do this more than once?
A couple times, yeah.
Did the crowds get bigger every time?
At the old folks' home?
Yeah, at the old folks' home.
I think they were all there. I only remember doing it a few times.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe a handful.
We like knocked on the old folks' home director's door and we're like, could you assemble all the people we're going to sing for them? Or
pretty much.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, I wish I'd have been there now. This is the coolest. So you had Cyndi Lauper records. What else were you listening to?
I loved Material Girl by Madonna and the Go-Go's my sister had.
Okay.
I remember those. And Electric Avenue. My brother had that one. Yeah. And Alabama. I remember listening to it.
And Alabama fits right in with those other ones, yes. So
I loved music.
Very 80s.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I was born in 81.
Okay. And we loved music from the 80s because you don't have to love music from the decade you were born in.
No.
You can, but you did, in your case.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Did anyone in your family play musical instruments?
Yes, actually, my grandfather, he'll be 99 this year. He lives in Lincoln. He's from Madison, South Dakota. But he plays almost every instrument. They just did an article on him a few years ago in the Lincoln Journal about music keeps him young.
Okay.
So he's been playing at the Aging Senior Center for 30 years every Monday. And he played a lot through South Dakota, doing like big band stuff. His sister sang with Frank Sinatra. So music was a big part of our family. And then he had 12 kids.
Okay.
So I have 26 cousins. And a lot of us play a lot of musical instruments.
Huh. So did your mom and dad play?
My mom did, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What did she play?
Oh, shoot. I don't remember exactly what she played. She sings primarily.
Put her on the spot.
Yeah,
Sorry
she's been playing
that.
the ukulele. I don't know what she played, though, in band with the instruments then. I'm not sure.
And one more question. Do you still have a harp?
I don't. I was renting it. So
you were renting a harp?
I rented a harp for 2 years. Yeah, I know.
I'm learning so much. Where do you rent a harp?
In Colorado, there was the harp store.
Rental store.
It's like,
you can just rent a harp.
Yes. I called one day. We were going to teach him. We used to do female empowerment groups at my business that I had in Colorado. And I had...
But you need a harp for that.
Something popped into my head that I needed a harp. I had a dream about playing the harp, and so I trust my dreams a lot. It's led me to a lot of amazing things. So I called a place the next morning and found a place to rent a harp and went and picked it up, and I'd never touched one before and was able to play a song that day.
Wow.
It was very similar to the piano.
So I think there are different sizes of harps.
Yes, this was the medium size.
The medium size harp.
Yeah.
The one, the great big honking.
Oh, yeah.
How many, because each string is fixed, so it's a fixed pitch.
Yeah, well, the one that I had, also, you could change the key. I didn't dabble too much in that because I wasn't.
You could change the key?
Or change the...
Like a lever?
Or maybe like the sharps and stuff. Yeah, they had levers.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So how many octaves was it? How many strings did it have?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I don't know.
But you got fairly good?
Yeah, I was able to play Stairway to Heaven on the harp.
Wow! Is there a video of that?
I think I do have a video somewhere.
We need the video to that.
Yeah.
And now I know a harpist.
Yeah.
If I ever need one.
I'm definitely not an expert, but I can make music.
Well, and if you ever rent another one or buy one.
I'm going to buy one someday, that's the goal.
Then you're welcome back on the show. Because I've never had a harp.
Oh.
And I imagine by the time you get one, I still won't have had a harp.
Yeah.
I could be wrong about that.
We'll see what happens.
Okay. All right. So, back to Colorado, or do we need to talk about Lincoln, Nebraska, and Texas anymore?
Sorry, the music we were talking. Yeah, so music was really big on my mom's side of the family.
Right. Okay.
My dad likes listening to music.
He
started taking me to karaoke when I was 14.
Oh wow!
In West
Cool.
Texas.
So your mom was the daughter of the guy who lives in Madison and plays all the instruments.
She's from Madison. Yes.
From Madison.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. So then, let's see. I got so many stories I forgot what I was going to say. Did all the other, like the 12 kids, when you would get together, which I imagine was somewhat infrequent, the 12 kids all getting together?
Well, there's 11 still living. Yeah, we got together at holidays.
Okay. Did they like all bring instruments? And
There was a lot at my grandparents' house. We had like a piano, 2 organs.
So you'd gather at your grandparents' house?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And yeah, they used to do jam sessions a lot.
Oh, wow.
There was always music.
Okay. Cool. And, but in that time you didn't like pick up a guitar or anything?
No, it's weird. My sister took me to get one from after I graduated high school when I was 18, and I don't know, I was lazy with it.
Right.
And I ended up giving that away. Then I bought another one and ended up giving that one away, and then I got one 2 years ago and was like, okay, this is the 3rd guitar I've had. I have to learn now.
You have to learn. But
So
before that, you were just like, I just want to play trombone and sing along with Cyndi Lauper.
I hadn't even played trombone anymore that much. I just really liked singing.
Really? So, before we get to this guitar, which we're definitely going to have to do, how did you get to trombone? And how good did you get at it? And did you rent that as well?
That was provided through the school.
Okay.
So I played that for 3 or 4 years. I was always first or second chair. My teacher, I was going to play the trumpet. And
Okay.
my teacher needed trombone players.
Oh, sure.
So
Okay.
I played the trombone.
Was it your idea to join band, or was that
I knew
somewhat
I was going to be in
compulsory?
band.
Oh, okay.
But it
All right.
wasn't my idea to play the trombone.
It wasn't
I felt bad.
Did you ever kind of fall in love with it, or?
Mm-hmm.
You
Oh, yeah.
did?
Yeah, definitely.
You like trombone?
Yes.
Are there different sizes of trombones?
There are, the one I have now, a friend gifted me one. It's a little bit smaller.
Okay. You're gonna have to bring the damn trombone on the show.
I will.
Okay. So in band, did you play which size of trombone?
Just
We're
standard.
way out of my area of expertise.
I guess it was standard.
Standard?
At that time, I didn't know. Yeah,
Okay.
whatever they
All right.
standard issue trombone through the school.
I see. You
Yeah.
just had a trombone.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
switched to percussion my junior year.
Okay. I feel like I have to ask this. Did you ever bonk anybody in the head with the slide?
Oh yeah, all the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
Awesome. So then we go to Colorado. We sing in a lot of bands. We sing karaoke. And then we moved to South Dakota and we bought a guitar. Tell us why you bought this guitar.
It's classical electric. So
Okay.
the last guitar I had was classical, and I like the nylon strings.
Sure.
But I had played at a couple open mics with my other guitar, and it usually had to be mic'd, and
Right.
I wanted to have a pickup.
That is difficult.
Yeah,
You
so-
have to stay put.
Yes.
Right.
So, I just ordered this a month ago after doing a lot of research on different guitars, and I'm pretty pleased with it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I
So
like it.
after all of the research that you did, what led you to this one?
One, it being available.
Okay.
The one I really wanted was on back order till
Oh.
mid-May.
Oh.
Yeah, and I'm impatient. Didn't want to wait that
Well,
long.
you know, I am among the people who are glad you bought this one then.
Yeah, me too.
Right, yeah.
Yes. I realize now it's going to be an addiction, and I'll eventually get that other guitar and just...
Well, you will. Well, we might as well ask, what was that?
The guitar?
Yeah.
It's a Luna.
A Luna, okay.
Yeah, Luna. I love doing stuff with the moon phases, and they have a full moon, and then they've got abalone waves like moving with the tide.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I
it's
see.
really cool, and it was classical electric.
Right, and what brand is this?
This is Cordova. Yeah,
Okay.
Cordova.
All right. And it's got a sunburst pattern, which is unusual for a classical guitar.
Yeah, that's kind of why I picked it.
Right. Classical people aren't so flashy.
No.
They want to be technically proficient in it.
Yes.
It's art.
I want
damn it.
both.
But we want to look good while we play.
Well, yeah, I gotta
Yeah.
have some flair.
Right, some flair.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. So now we have to talk about, and if I've missed anything, tell me to shut up and say what I
I
missed.
think we're good.
We're good?
Yeah.
We have to talk about your tuning.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yes, we definitely So, do you want to tell them about your tuning, or should I tell them about your tuning?
I can tell them.
Okay.
So I've started tuning the guitar to 432. A dear friend of mine, his name is Michael Lee Hill. He's been talking about this for a very long time, and he's the one who told me about it.
Mm-hmm.
And then since then, I've seen a lot more research and met a lot more musicians that are doing the same thing. So it's just the way the frequency is, like standard tuning is 440, and when you look at like what it does like on a somatic photo, like you can just see how the energy flows so much better with the 432, and with the 440 it's kind of like blown out a little.
Okay.
I don't know, you'd have to see. If you look at 432, you'll see the difference. And so I assumed that I was going to have to learn how to tune or do all these crazy different things because I'm not an expert with the guitar. And last December I was in Florida visiting them, and I played his guitar and was like, man, I'm feeling like it's just flowing better than I've ever played. And he was like, it's tuned to 432. And so I think that was my first real experience. And so after that, he gifted me a tuner, and then I have an app on my phone.
Okay,
so
all right.
I've just stuck with that now. Now it feels weird if I don't tune it to 432.
So, after you played that guitar and it felt so wonderful, like the next day, did you meet the love of your life or win $1 million or anything?
No.
No.
No, definitely not.
Well, damn it.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I wasn't manifesting that, though, so it's okay.
Okay, all right. You weren't manifesting. I believe that's the first time we've said that on the show.
Oh,
Thank
really?
you.
Oh,
yeah.
man, we could have a whole show about that.
So, you're in the Black Hills here.
Yeah.
You're working...
Jacob's Brew House.
Okay.
And Grocer in Deadwood. Amazing, amazing food. Great people. Oh my gosh, it's such an awesome place to be. And they're about to open a brewery next month. So we'll have all of our own local brews too. Yeah, making history.
Cool. And you've been attending open mics. That's how I met you. Have you got any gigs? Have you booked anything this summer yet?
No, not yet.
You're brand new, just came fogging into town.
Yep.
Finding your footing.
Exactly.
You do write some songs. We're going to hear one here at the end of the show. Do you have any recorded material or anything?
I have not done any in the studio, but I've written about 8 songs and I've come up with music, 5 of them that I can play on the guitar.
And the other 3 are kind of like poems at this stage?
Yes.
Okay, all right. That you're waiting for the muse to strike.
I have the music in my head. I just don't. Every time, I only know how to play my originals. Every time I've tried to play a cover, it's not working.
Right. Okay.
So I focus on those, but I'm like hearing something in my head, and then I'm learning, the chords, and then I look up the finger placement, and then play, and then just play by ear and kind of wing it.
See.
So, but it takes a long time.
Well, it can take a long time. You've been playing 2 years, you said?
Yeah, roughly. I mean, I went about 8 months without playing before I got this last month.
Because you didn't have a guitar.
Yeah, and I had moved and...
Right. It was all difficult.
Yes.
Okay. Well, but you would... I guess you know 8 songs is what you're saying.
To sing.
To sing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know about 5 on the guitar.
5 on the guitar.
I say 4.5. I'm working on that.
You know more than 8 songs to sing, though.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I meant of mine.
Of
originals.
yours. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So, can we look forward to seeing you performing somewhere?
Yes, that's my goal.
That's the goal?
Yes.
2021, are we thinking?
Oh, yes.
Yes?
Yeah, I'll be performing at some point. I'm handling the music for Jacob's Brew House.
Okay.
So
all right.
I plan to set myself up a little gig.
Hey! That's a smart girl right here. Got right in there. Yeah.
Yes.
You bet. All right. Where can we find you on the various social media?
I just have my personal page.
Okay.
Currently, Bobbie Jo Kuhl, BOBBIEJOKUHL.
All right.
Definitely friend request me if you want to play music or jam or...
This is apparently on Facebook.
Correct. Oh, sorry, yes.
All right.
Facebook.
All right. I think all the happening cats need an Instagram.
I have my business page. It's Into the Mystic Healing and Arts.
Okay, all right.
Or Into the Mystic Healing on Instagram.
So happening cat, just not happening musical cat.
Correct.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Is there anything else that we need to talk about?
No.
No. You're going to get that other guitar at some point, you realize.
Yes.
Have we begun to fall in love with a strictly electric guitar? or a steel string guitar? Or have we gotten the bug, Bobbie Joe? That's what I want to know.
For a steel string?
Yeah.
I mean, I can play. I played last night on a steel string at an open mic night.
Like, do we go down here and slobber over the Taylors or anything?
No.
No? You break my heart.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's all right.
I'll get there.
All right. And I also think at some point you're going to need a Gretsch.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that'll look good on you. And then you need an amp, of course, and probably a pedal board.
Yes. Yeah, I'm just going to have to stock up on it.
Right. Okay, sounds good. Are you ready to play a song after my little thing that I do?
Yes, yes.
Okay, sounds good. Remember my sponsorship with Trask Hay, LLC? Large, round, and square bales, and custom haying. We're getting some precipitation. You're going to need that hay put up. 515-0858. I have heard her compared a couple of times to this woman. Jewel says, change your strings. Ladies and gentlemen, Bobbie Joe Kuhl.
Thank you. So this one is called Beautiful You Are. Those eyes reflecting the ocean off the blue sky. That smile, don't you know it drives me wild? That face, your embrace, takes me to another place. And you should know just how beautiful you are. How beautiful you are. Do you have any clue the way you dance? You know your light shines through, shining so bright. It's the best by far to experience just how beautiful you are, beautiful you are. Your touch, your hand makes me wanna call you my man. Your kiss has me feeling pure bliss. And your sweetness has me weak in the knees. And you should know just how beautiful you are. How beautiful you are. How beautiful you are. Do you have any clue the way you dance? Your light shines through, shines so bright. It's the best by far to experience just how beautiful you are, beautiful you are. How beautiful you are, beautiful you are. How beautiful you are.
A song about me. Thank you very much for watching. See you next week.